Well, hello and welcome everybody. Randy Replay back at it again here on the SSN. Your Minnesota Twins lead the series against the Seattle Mariners 1-0 today. Todd Schmidt, who in his first game of the season pitched 11 strikeouts and ended up with a victory, 3.86 ERA on the season, will go up against Drew Smyly, the lefty, pitching in his first game of the young MLB season. Now you're going to see some new faces here in the lineup today. And it's going to be a good day for baseball. Clear skies and a very, very amazing day out here at Target Field. We're going to get right into this thing. Lineups are next. And hello and welcome. Here are your starting lineups for the Mariners. It's Segura, Martin, Robinson, Cano, Cruz, Seager, Babb, Valencia, Hanninger, and Zunino. For your Minnesota Twins, Peterson will lead off. Earnhardt, Fair, Fitzer, Fritchie, Demetrio, Thaddeus Rozu, Richard Salty, and then making his season debut, catcher Nehemiah Rozu for the ninth spot. Here we are at Target Field today. Very, very nice weather. At a near-capacity crowd here for the first evening game of the season. Minnesota Twins take the field. Jeffrey Earnhardt over there in right. Jesse Peterson at shortstop. And Josh Fitzer among some of the mentionables. Here's Todd Schmidt. 1 start, 1 win. 3.86 ERA, 7 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, 1 walk, and 11 strikeouts. Playing very, very good, of course, coached by some of the best pitching coaches here in MLB. His first batter he will be facing is Gene Segura, a 208 average on the season, 2 RBIs, with an on-base percentage of just under 300. First pitch here coming at 7-11, and it's a strike right down the middle. Todd Schmidt, one of these guys that has a lot of pitches in his repertoire. He can hit you just about anything as Segura will foul off the sinker down low. The patented go-to pitch of Todd Schmidt. The low sinker away. Got it. Schmidt picks it up, throws it on to Fitzer. There's out number 1. That will probably go down as an error on Todd Schmidt. And Leonis Martin will be batting next. Of course, Kyle Seager is your player to watch. Highest average on the team by far. Gave the Twins a little bit of trouble in the series here so far. Leonis Martin, 231 average, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. And again, another on-base percentage of just under 300. Todd Schmidt, his 4th pitch of the day will be fouled down the first base line. And Martin giving Todd a little bit of work here. Curveball fouled backwards over the netting, and so far, so good for Schmidt. This one lined right to, I do believe that's John Demetrio. He'll throw it to first base, out number 2.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Actually, we're going to double check that. That will be... Okay, so that's Thaddeus Rozu playing second. Here's Robinson Cano, 200, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. So Thaddeus Rozu usually playing third. He's pushed over to second today. Your umpire crew. Daryl Parker on the screen, Ricky Holiday at third, Matthew Ross at first, and Dave Lawrence at second, as appointed by Major League Baseball. Slider just catching the outside. Called a ball. So Todd Schmidt having a great season. Changeup will go outside again. On deck, Nelson Cruz, and it's 3-0. He has 1 start, 1 win. This one down the line and fair. Fitzer will beat him out for out number 3. And that is how the first inning of this game will go. Beautiful new renovations to Target Field. At the end of 1, no hits, no runs, no errors. Minnesota Twins due up. And here is Drew Smyly. 1 start. Pitched 8 innings, allowed 4 hits, and got 4 strikeouts. So very, very small sample size of just 8 innings for Drew Smiley. Here's Jesse Peterson, 2 home runs on the young season, 4 RBIs, and a .400 average. Today, 4-seamer curveball, cutter, changeup. Nothing too crazy here. Peterson grounds it to third. He will throw on to first. That's out number 1 for the Minnesota Twins. Here's Jeffrey Earnhardt coming up next.
Jeffrey Earnhardt.
Such a beautiful evening for baseball. After Earnhardt here, it'll be Tevin Fair, Josh Fitzer, Fritchie Demetio, Rosu Salthi, and Nehemiah Rosu. Kind of weird that Thaddeus Rosu playing second. There's Jeffrey Earnhardt. No home runs, 375, 1 RBI on the season. Of course, Earnhardt, the rookie, looking to make a difference. There's a low strike taken, and he's a little upset about that one. Looked to be a little bit out of the zone, but he'll take it as another swing comes through. Smiley's offering. Ooh, big curveball causing Earnhardt to swing. Strike number 2. So that is 3 pitches in the game, and he's already got 1 out. We'll see what he wants to do here. Set up inside or go away. Earnhardt gets solid contact, shallow center, and it falls for a base hit. So the first base hit of the day is by the second batter, Jeffrey Earnhardt, and he's just going to make solid contact. The wind takes it a little bit. Kind of slows it down as it's blowing in from center, I do believe. And here's Tevin Fair. So Tevin Fair having to stay away from that double play ball. And he'll let the cutter go by, ball 1. So Smiley already in a little bit of a pickle. Nothing that he can't handle, though, as the cutter down low, ball 1. 6th pitch of Smiley's day will go to Tevin Fair. Tevin Fair swing and a miss on the inside changeup. 1-1 to Fair now. Just be sure to keep up with everything Minnesota Twins baseball here on the SSN. And if you're listening on the simulcast, we appreciate it. Tevin Fair bounces one foul down the third baseline. And 1-2 now. He's going to have to swing at anything close while avoiding that double play ball that the Twins always seem to hit into here. Cutter, big power swing. It's going to go foul down the third baseline, sorry. And now Tevin Fair. Fans are behind him. 3 straight cutters from Smiley. What's going to happen here? Curveball. This could be 2. There's 1. And he's called out at first. Tevin Fair cannot believe it. So the Twins turn the double play here on the wrong side of it. Cruz, Seager, Babb due up. So the heart of the order for the Mariners. Josh Fitzer, 294, 1 home run, 4 RBIs here to start the second. Or to end the second, sorry. Sun is setting on beautiful Minneapolis. We'll get some skyline shots here for you. Cutter swung on, missed. Well, swung on, foul back. Strike number 1. Smiley's inside pitch called a strike, and now it's strike 2 against Fitzer. He did not like the call, as you can see there. So here we go. Minnesota Twins baseball on the SSN, and Fitzer strikes out. Slider got him. Look at this beautiful stadium.
Center fielder.
And the defensive lineup for the Mariners, in case you were wondering. Here's Paul Fritchie hitting .500. No home runs, no RBIs. Looking for his first in each of those categories. Fastball down low. So ball 1, rather, sorry. So Paul Fritchie. Smiley's delivery. Ooh, off the shin. Seems to be all right, though. A little bit of wincing and pain, but he seems to be okay. 1-1, 15th pitch of Smiley's day upcoming. Let's see what Smiley delivers to Fritchie here. Third pitch of the at-bat's a curveball, able to take this thing to deep center field, but it's caught out there near the warning track, out number 2. Good timing there, just didn't muscle up on it enough. So here's John DiMatteo. Now, what a season this guy is having. Hitting .450, 1 home run, 7 RBIs with a .450 on-base percentage. John DiMatteo very, very capable of getting us into a position here. Cutter outside of the zone, called a strike. I mean, these umps, they have a wide array now of what they think the strike zone is, but I can't really be talking too much as DiMatteo swings at a high cutter. Strike 2. Lots of cutters by Smiley. It's going to be something to carry into the 3rd inning and beyond. Another cutter here. Swung on, fouled downward. And we'll see what Smiley wants to do with his 19th pitch. Going to John DiMatteo. And it is foul! Oh my heavens, what a hit. The changeup just drifted foul. But now he's got his number here. So lots of power in that one. And John DiMatteo got the cadence. Yeah, and he strikes him out. John DiMatteo goes down swinging. And that's the end of the 3rd inning for the Twins. Trying to plead his case with the ump, but he stands his ground. End of 2, still scoreless here from Target Field in Minneapolis. Todd Schmidt loves these sliders here in these strikeout situations. And he got him with that one there. First strikeout of the game coming here in the top of the 3rd. 31 pitches gone in Schmidt's day. And he finally busts out that slider. There's 1. There's 2. Then the slider, there's 3. So the 1-2 to Zunino from Schmidt. Got him! Another strikeout, the 2nd of the game. That will end the inning. So Todd Schmidt through 3 innings, 2 strikeouts, and still scoreless. Here's Thaddeus Rosu, 294 average, 1 home run, 3 RBIs on the season.
Second baseman, number 43.
Rosu gets this thing down, and that will take care of Rosu there. Out number 1 of the inning after a ground out. Here's Richard Salty. Off to a slow start this season. If you all remember last season, he was a home run machine. Trying to find that mojo back. There's a cutter down low. Strike, or a ball 1 rather. Richard Salty. Trying to get back to what he once was. Changeup outside, called a strike. And Salty doesn't like that as he dusts off the mound, insinuating that the umpire is not seeing it clearly. So Richard Salty here. Curveball swung on a little bit late, fouls it off the first baseline. As you can see from swing track, a little bit late on that one. But he stays live, 1-2 now. Salty strikes out on the changeup down low. So another batter goes down to Smiley by way of strikeout. So here's the catcher, Nehemiah Rosu. Take a look at how this swing was. Just right over top that changeup. 6 inches of break. So Nehemiah Rosu now, with quite possibly one of the best batting stances I have ever seen. Get his batting information here momentarily. First at bat of the 2018 season for him. He fouls this one off. Fans like it because they see contact for the first time. He'll get that ball put away. Now the first at bat, if he can get an official hit, that would be incredible. Another foul away. That was a changeup, I do believe. So 1-2 now to Nehemiah Rosu. See what he can do here. Curveball, ooh, hit the catcher. Goes out towards the pitcher's mound, and he stays alive if anything. Cutter called a ball. Okay. So 2-2, Nehemiah Rosu staying alive here. Nehemiah Rosu, first contact. This might, no, it did not drop. And that will be the third out of the inning. So due up Segura, Martin, and Cano. Your standard baseball defense. Lays down a bunt. He's not going to wait to see if it goes foul. Salty throws him out at first. Oh, my heavens. What a hustle play. He wasn't going to wait to see if that thing would have went foul. He wanted to get him out, and he did. Peterson, solid contact up the middle, going to right center, and that will be a base hit. Smacked up the middle for another base hit. Peterson will think about going to third, but will round back. And we have two men on here, no outs in the fourth. See what he can do. Josh Fitzer, home run? Question mark. And that thing will stay fair. He has not been tagged out, so it'll be a sacrifice ground out. Or a chop out, however you want to say it. Here's Paul Fritchie, 0 for 1, flew out in the second. Double play ball out the window. All we need is a base hit. We can score at least one run. A double will score two. Change up at the shoe tops, taken, ball one. So Paul Fritchie, anytime you want to make a hit, this is the perfect opportunity to do so. Fritchie looks like he's going to ground out to the shortstop, and that's the inning. We strand two here in the fourth, but we get a couple more hits. Of course, we did see a perfect game last season by none other than Nathan Reichert, as the Twins will turn two to end the inning. What an amazing play! Wowzers! Babb hits into the double play. Rosu to Salty. Salty drags his foot and throws onto Fitzer. Inning over. Beautiful. Here's Richard Salty, the power throw we've been talking about. Anytime to wake up the bat, it's now, buddy. Salty, big hit, center field. Going back, caught at the wall! Richard Salty, 3 feet away from a home run. Valencia Hanninger Zunino due up. Oh my heavens. Todd Schmidt, the sinker, got him. Third strikeout of the game for Todd Schmidt, bringing his total for the season up to 15. Here comes the 49th crowd. Firmly behind Rosu as he swings, smacks one into left field. This one's going back. Off the wall. And he's thinking about going to third, but he'll stay at second, and it's a double for Nehemiah Rosu in his first MLB hit. And Jesse Peterson is due up. This thing almost got out. Fans are thinking it's out. Hits just before the wall. And here's Peterson. One guy to get it done. 1 for 2. Single in the fourth. Curveball swung on. Taken the other way. Missed. He missed it. It made it to the wall. Nehemiah Rosu rounds home. Peterson going for third. It's a triple for Peterson, and Rosu scores. Twins lead 1-0. Even with the delayed base running of Nehemiah Rosu, Jesse Peterson just hit for his first triple of the season, and what an embarrassing play for the Mariners. Wowzers, what a play. And the fans strictly behind the Twins as here's Earnhardt. He takes, hits Smiley. That will be out number 2. But it's a sacrifice. Out number 1. Sorry, it's a sacrifice, and there's the score. Peterson will score from third. 2-0 Twins. And they're checking on Smiley, making sure he's okay. He took a ball to the leg. He's walking it off. They're calling out the medical personnel, so we will continue baseball here under the lights in Minneapolis. Bases are cleared. Tevin Fair. Twins lead 2-0. Sorry. Thought about going around. It hit him, and he'll take the base on the walk. So he thought about going around. He did not go around, and it hit him in the shin, and he'll take first. So here's Josh Fitzer. Thought about going around. He did not go around. There's a ball. 2-2. Up the changeup, down at the shoe tops. Thought he could muscle up on it or play golf with it. One of the two. Another one. Tevin Fair will stay at first after the bobbled throw. Any chance we need a ball, it's here. Fitzer lifts this thing. Deep right field, it is gone! A base clearing 2-run homer. Josh Fitzer, second of the season. And the Minnesota Twins take a 4-0 lead, bottom of the 6th. Josh Fitzer, let's go Twinkies. And these fans are so loud I can barely hear myself breathe. Fitzer giving thanks to the one true mighty king. Giving a little hand slap to Paul Fritchie. And Fitzer with his second home run of the season is a 2-run shot. Just off that wall. So as the fans calm down, Smiley looks like he will be pulled. And we'll give him some claps here from the broadcast booth. And there you go. There you have it. So Smiley, we'll get his final line score, but 3 strikeouts, and through 5 innings, 4 runs, all of them earned. 2 games for Heston, ERA of 11.57, 2 1/3 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, rendering really good numbers to the batters. So I don't know why you put in somebody with a high ERA, but we're going to figure this out. Curveball, sinker, slider, changeup, so all breaking balls, and it's a whole new at-bat. Fritchie? And another diving miss. Nobody's on first. Fritchie will get there. Oh, my heavens.
Now batting, number 9.
We got some of the best camera guys here on the SSN keeping up with that ball. Sinker. And here we are, top of the 7th. Of course, in the bottom half of this inning, I have a Caribou code here. You bring it out to section 131 and you can get yourself 35% off today. Yes, we're using all of our big codes here for the home opener series. After this, don't expect too much. But if you're coming out to the game tomorrow, it's going to be a doozy for the finale of this series. So be sure to... Ooh, big slider in there. Be sure to come out to tomorrow's game, and it's only available here if you're listening on the SSN through iHeartRadio. There's a foul-off. 67th pitch of the game for Todd Schmidt. And it's a ball. A strike, rather. Schmidt. What a play! Can he make the throw? Yes! No! He's called out! Called safe. And that's going to be a challenge from Paul Molitor. They're going to challenge the play, saying he was out. Either way, Salty made a good hustle play. And what I thought to be a good throw. Ooh, that's a little close to call here. So we'll see if they take another look at it. They will. Paul Molitor thinks he was out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Call on the field is safe at first, so we're going to take another look at this play. Ooh, that was almost simultaneous there. And we'll get the call here as the umpiring crew is done talking to the league offices. He's called out. No, call on the field. Safe at first. It was overturned. He's out.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned.
So there's the first out. What a play by Richard Salty. That is going to go down as one of the best plays of the season. And I'm going to bring you into Randy Replay's own replay here as the home team crowd is just going insane right now. We're seeing a very, very good game of baseball. So here's the pitch from Todd Schmidt. Segura will make great contact with it. Salty, a bigger guy, has to range over, get a glove on it. Now this guy is breakneck speed, so then he reaches into the glove, spins around, throws. And right there, you see they got the call right. Just about half a foot. What a play by the Minnesota Twins. Oh my goodness. So here's Martin. Ooh, strike one, Martin. 90 miles an hour by Todd Schmidt. Todd Schmidt now. Roseau with another one. He's out. Oh my goodness. Big plays coming here in the 7th inning. Now you've got to get out of this inning if you're Todd Schmidt. You need one more strike. And Robinson Cano will take him. It is gone. So 4-1 Robinson Cano off the a towering 424-footer, by the way, off the curveball that ran up on Todd Schmidt, and you can attribute that to fatigue. Oh man. So the crowd will fall silent as Robinson Cano will round the bases after his single shot. Now this curveball just kind of left high in the zone. A little bit higher than Todd Schmidt originally planned, and that will go up to those upper deck seats. Holy cow. Here we go, Toddy. Down the line. Salty. Nonchalant out number 3. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the 7th inning stretch. Robinson Cano's home run yet again into the upper deck. Now it's time for your Caribou code. Bring down the code CLEAT to section 131 here outside the main concourse, section 131. You'll see a little cart with Caribou on it, and you will get 35% off your cup of whatever you order. 35% code CLEAT. And there's Richard Salty. He's going to make this thing a quick out number 1. So now the Minnesota Twins, you can guarantee, as Nehemiah Roseau comes up, he hit a double earlier in the game. Well, we're going to get some bullpen action. It will be Buddy Boucher's, a crowd favorite, and Mauricio Bernstein, now the official closer for your Minnesota Twins. So with that, you have to think Todd Schmidt's day is done, and what a day it was. 7 innings, 1 run earned, 3 strikeouts. And Roseau, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair, that's fair. He's got speed, he's got speed. Throw to second, Roseau, beat it out, he's safe. Second double of the game for Roseau. Yes, that is a fair ball, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow. Up the middle. This will fall, base hit. Nehemiah Roseau's coming home to throw to the plate. And he beat it out. Twins lead 5-1. Roseau in 1 inning made 2 spectacular base running moves as Peterson gets another RBI for the season. Wowzers. And looks like Jeffrey Earnhardt has hit into the aforementioned double play to end the inning. But still, Minnesota Twins will score 1 more. 5-1 now. Seager, Babb, Valencia due up. Kyle Seager 0 for 2 fly-out ground up. 308 average coming into this game, and here comes Buddy Boucher. we could get to the
Kyle,
bullpen.
your attention, please.
So Buddy Bouchers comes in 2 games, 1 save, 3.1 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, surrendering low numbers to right-handers and not surrendering any hits to lefties. They might just leave Bouchers in. And Bouchers will give up a homer as this one is back. There's Valencia. Or Kyle Seager, rather, a 408 solo shot. So Bouchers gives up a home run in his second pitch in the game, and there's the 3-run lead, or 4-run lead, now cut down to 3. And Kyle Seager getting praises from Bab as he hits another home run. Wow, 407 feet into the Minneapolis sky. Oh my heavens, what a hit. The fans loved it. So here's Todd Schmidt. 7 innings, 2 hits allowed, 1 run, 1 earned, 3 strikeouts, 83 pitches in the game. They just flashed that line score on the board, and the fans went crazy. They love Todd Schmidt here in Minneapolis. So here now is Valencia. Ball 1 as Bouchers struggles to find the zone with his first pitch, a changeup. And Valencia will get that through. And we'll see what he can do now with another hit. Here's Mitch Haninger. And so Earnhardt has to chase this one down. And he does so right in front of the wall. He's going to turn, stumble a little bit, but keep his balance. And what a play by the outfielder, Jeffrey Earnhardt. It would have been foul, but he made the catch, stumbled on the wall a bit. Strike number 2, 2-2 actually. And Fitzer puts it away. What a play. We have seen so many good plays from this infield. I mean, there's Seager's solo shot, make it 5-2, but this infield has just been full of great plays. Going for the save at the end of 8, 5-2 Twins. Late inning drama here at Target Field in Minneapolis. Speaking of which, shot just moments ago downtown Minneapolis. And here we go. Leonis Martin 0 for 3. And here comes Mauricio Bernstein trotting onto the field. 3 games, 1 save, 3 innings, 6 strikeouts. Surrendering minimalistic numbers, and look at the hair and the mustache. Mauricio Bernstein. He had another save opportunity. He didn't blow it. And there's out number 1. He hesitated. He'll do that to you. To Robinson Cano, fresh off that homer. Tevin Fair ranging back. He's not going to get to this one. It'll be a ground rule double. And he's got a home run and a double now. Mauricio Bernstein in trouble. Mauricio Bernstein, strike 3. Another strikeout on his season. 2 outs, 1 more to go for the victory and the save. If you guys remember, Kyle Seager gave us a little bit of trouble earlier in the game. And Nehemiah Rozu likes that. Hit a holo somer in the 8th, a solo homer in the 8th. This is the final out for the Minnesota Twins. The crowd falls a little silent as Mauricio pushes one inside. Ball. 1-1 to Seager, the dangerous Seager. Another slider missing. Foul away. 1 more strike away from victory here for the Twins. Mauricio Bernstein got him on the slider. Game is over. Twins win 5-2. The slider for Mauricio Bernstein and Todd Schmidt are some of the most moving pitches in all of baseball. And we saw that firsthand here today. Todd Schmidt, no doubt, will pick up the victory as Mauricio Bernstein gets the save. Your losing pitcher, Smiley. Final line scores upcoming. We'll get you back to the main screen where we will preview the series finale. What a game.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. A reminder, fans.
Well, it took 3 hours and 3 minutes, but this game is in the books. Player of the game is Todd Schmidt. Ooh, excuse me.
Must have been this bad soda having.
7 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed, 3 strikeouts, 1 error. No walks for Todd Schmidt in the win. For Seattle, the mentions, Robinson Cano, 2 for 4, home run, 2-ball baseball, or a double as you call it. An RBI, scored a run. Kyle Seager, 1 for 4, home run, RBI, scored a run. Gene Segura, 0 for 4. Nelson Cruz, 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Your losing pitcher of tonight's game, Drew Smiley, 0 for 1. On the season, he pitched 5 1/3, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, no walks, 3 strikeouts. And now for your Minnesota Twins, Jesse Peterson, 3 for 4, triple, 2 RBIs, scored a run. Nehemiah Rozu, 2 for 3, 2 doubles, scored 2 runs as well. And Josh Fitzer, 1 for 4, but he hit a home run, 2 RBIs, scored a run himself. And Jeffrey Earnhardt, 2 for 4 with an RBI. Your winning pitcher of today's game and climbs to 2-0 on the season, Todd Schmidt, the Todder. 7 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 of them earned, no walks, 3 strikeouts. And for the second time this season, Mauricio Bernstein will pick up the save and save the booties of the Minnesota Twins. We're going to get you back to the main screen to preview next game against the Seattle Mariners. In the series finale, we're going for the sweep. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in just a moment. And hello and welcome back to the main screen. Minnesota Twins lead the series 2-0. If we take a look at the calendar, we're going for our second series sweep. We swept Baltimore to begin the season. Split one with the 2-game weird split series against Pittsburgh. And now going for the second season series sweep. And in this game, you'll see Nathan Reichert against James Paxton. 2 lefties battling it out. Nathan Reichert is 1-0 on the season with a 2.57 ERA. And James Paxton, 0-0 with a 7.2 ERA, 7.20, sorry. Something I failed to mention prior to the game. Your Minnesota Twins are in first place now with that win, putting us above the White Sox by half a game and leading the AL Central in a tightly contested 3-way tie between the Twins, the White Sox, and the Tigers. Looking ahead at the calendar as well, we do have the White Sox here in about 4 days. So that would be going to be an interesting series here. This could be for the top spot depending on what happens. And then we go to Cleveland, or we're at home against Cleveland. So very, very interesting baseball coming up here as we round out the month of April. Randy is excited about this 4-game New York series as we get to the finale of this one. Once again, your Minnesota Twins will win this one 5-2. This has been Randy Replay. I will see you in the next one.